Welcome inside of the Home Depot Center here in Carson, California, home of the 2011 MLS Cup champion Galaxy, who tonight take on Toronto FC. It's the lone meeting between the clubs in 2012.
Take a look here, really the play that we want to look at and focus on, right in the middle, Marcelo Sarvas. What an amazing game he had over the last few games, actually, and he's been all over, up and down, offensively and defensively. And then here, Ryan Johnson up top. Galaxy defense have to be aware of him.
Of the active players for Toronto FC, he's their leading goal scorer. Danny Kuvermans went down with an injury about a month and a half, 2 months ago, and so he will not be and has not been available since that time. Off and running here at the Home Depot Center, finishing those 5 spots from the West that go into the postseason, but they would be one of the 5 if they win here tonight against Toronto. Juninho slips it right through. Wilhelmsson cuts it onto his left. Willie, and that ball pops just wide as it's deflected by the Toronto defense.
What a beautiful play by Wilhelmsson, or Willie as you like to call him. Look at this ball played in, but look at this. Everyone thinks he's going to have a shot, and he cuts it back very quickly to that left foot and gets it off his feet so quickly. A beautiful cut there. Gets it off. You know, a great save by the defender stepping in there.
Freddie Hall in goal for Toronto, making his 4th start of the campaign. 4 big bodies to protect in the near post. In the wall for Toronto. Juni looking for that far side! Golazo! 1-0 LA!
And there it is, a beautiful goal. The little Brazilian that could. There it is again, a beautiful celebration by Juninho, as we see right here. A beautiful call right here, right into the far post. To be honest with you, beautiful shot all the way around, the way it dips. It looks like it's easy. It should be something easy for a Hall to get onto, but the way the ball dips in, there's so much movement on it. The way that Juninho hits it makes it very difficult for a Hall to get onto that one.
Donovan, all sorts of space. Playing it in for Juninho. Hits for his second, but it's off the bar.
And that was a beautiful save by Freddie Hall. And once again, though, off of the throw-in, falling asleep. Landon Donovan wide open, and how is no one marking him? And then you just see running off the ball by Juninho, which is so important. But then a great shot by Juninho here, as we see this layoff, and then Hall laying himself out just to get the fingertip to knock it off with a crossbar.
In stride, Juninho able to hit it.
It's nothing major. It's those times when you say, okay, I'm not going to go into that tackle. You go in a little bit, 50%, that's when you get hurt.
Juninho from his spot into the corner! Oh, yes! Number 2 on the night, number 7 on the season.
Wow, 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 golazo. That's all you can say on this one. He sets it up, boom, from distance. You see the passing and the movement. No one steps up to Juninho. He tees it up, boom. What are you gonna do there? Hall, left, windshield wipers going after the ball. Nothing he can do as Juninho puts that in the far post. You would think that they would know to step up here. Beautiful.
Incredible.
That's all you can say. A beautiful shot from distance. That's got to be 40 yards out. That's a highlight reel right there. That's how you shoot from distance.
Donovan hits the brakes. McGee trying to turn inside. Keane on his left foot. 3-0! It's a clinic!
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Who's having fun tonight? I think everybody on the Galaxy team is just having a fabulous time. Another one finds its way home. The movement, incredible by the Galaxy. I mean, it's almost like wherever they hit the ball, again, another Galaxy player is there. As you see Landon Donovan turn on the Jets a little bit. Finds a beautiful turn here with McGee. McGee with the vision there to lay that back to Keane. And then the quality of Robbie Keane in the box. To be able to see this, knowing that there's traffic as he pulls it back to his left foot, and then just say, you know what, I'm just going to have a little chip. He knows the keeper's down, he knows the keeper's beaten, and then he starts his celebration.
Jeremy Hall with the throw into the edge of the area. Silva heads it on, and Toronto pulls one back. Terry Dunfield on the back post. With his third goal of the season, Galaxy defense lets off a little bit.
Now you see here, just off of a throw-in.
Own goal, though.
You would have to think that you got to be attentive on these situations. It takes a little bit of the fire out of everything. I mean, it does go off of a Galaxy player. It does go off of Sarvis here, but it was going towards the goal anyways. I'm not sure Josh Saunders would have been able to save that.
Keane bends his run to stay onside. Donovan feeds it for him. Now into the space on the diagonal runs from Landon Donovan. Morgan sliding over to defend.
Wilhelmsson is wide open.
Franklin, why not give it a whirl? Hall comes up with the save. And the Galaxy will line up their 7th corner of the evening.
Take a look here, and everybody's getting into it right now. Sean Franklin feeling it. It's going to take this shot from distance. And a very good shot it is. And it's another save by Hall.
See, tallying 2 in that 2-0 win against Colorado. Ryan Johnson will pick up the loose ball right off the edge of the Toronto bench. Silva, skill to get around Juninho, bending it, and into the gloves of Josh Saunders. Avila one more time, the second half sub, playing it in toward the near post. Amarikwa turning onto his left foot, little stop and go. Ball deflected, Saunders trying to push it away, and it's into the back of the net to cut it to a 1-goal lead. Luis Silva, I think we'll credit it with the goal.
And we see here as Toronto is pushing the numbers in, and Silva, Silva definitely gets that as it goes off of looks like the back heel of Gonzalez. A little bit of a deflection there as it hits almost that back foot, I believe, and then just floats up over Saunders to make that first few steps forward, and then drops back and leaves his man, and then Donovan able to pick him out, or try to pick him out at that back post position.
Keane cutting onto his right foot. Keane! Exclamation point for 2 Galaxy!
That says it all. With the crossing of the arms, it's done. Another great little move, little technical ability in the box by Robbie Keane. When he's in this situation, it absolutely amazes me that just one player stays here to help. With Keane, with the movement that he has, the ability that he has to cut that ball back so quickly, get it to his right foot, he roofs that past Hall, no chance whatsoever. And look at this move, 1-2, cut back, and puts that near post past Hall, puts the game out of reach in the final couple of minutes.
14th goal of 2012, an MLS play for Robbie Keane, and the 14th assist of the year for Landon Donovan. RFC playing down a man for these last few seconds. There's Ashton Morgan. See if we can get a report on what happened with him, but the final whistle from Silvio Reyes means the Galaxy pick up their 15th win of the season.